The fishing industry was in a crisis, yet a new dawn in the oil industry was creating a bigger demand for supply and standby ships.
Grunnet dårlig fiske må flere rederier legge sine båter I opplag.
Seabrokers was founded on the idea of converting old fishing vessels into modern supply and standby ships and leasing them to the oil industry. This led to the creation of the shipping pool Sea Rescue, which grew quickly and saved many ship owners from bankruptcy. Seabrokers was involved in the whole process from financing, converting, and brokering the ships. They bought their first building on forests and also started leasing out office space. The disaster at Well 2-4 was an example of Seabrokers' efficiency and expertise in brokering. They contacted Saga immediately and were asked to find appropriate rigs and vessels to stop the blowout. They helped organize a jackup and accommodation rig and several ships that were critical in stopping what could have been one of the biggest catastrophes of the decade. Their way of thinking has given them the success that they have today and has been a key factor for their rapid expansion. Large activity in the oil companies in Aberdeen made Seabrokers start their own office there to get to the customers directly. This was against all convention in the brokering business, and many thought it would fail. It is now one of the market leaders in the UK. As the company grew, Seabrokers House saw the light of day. With a keen sense of where international growth for shipbrokering would occur, they expanded across the world to new emerging markets. Seabrokers has always had the focus on finding solutions to the challenges that they have encountered, solutions that were the start for many of their companies. Securalift was formed from the vision of no men on deck to avoid dangerous loading operations at sea. They developed a gyroscopic remote release hook which could be controlled by the lifting operator, and it is now in use both offshore and onshore. It has made lifting operations all the more secure. Sea Surveillance was established to develop tracking systems for their customers to let them track their ships and cargo or potential oil spills and other hazards at sea from anywhere in the world. Seabrokers Real Estate bought an unregulated 200-hectare field with a plan to build what would become the most modern office area in the region. Everything was set, but long delays halted the construction. Pile drivers were ordered within hours to do the job. This was the start of Seabrokers Entrepreneur Services, which now offers solutions within the building industry for foundation, transporting, and lifting. With innovative architecture and energy efficiency being a key factor, Seabrokers Real Estate erected the buildings quickly and became one of the few big leasers in the area, and their buildings were leased out completely even before they were finished. To provide their customers with the services that they expected, the servicing of all buildings was formed into a separate company, Seabrokers Services. The focus on keeping their tenants satisfied has been a big contributor for low vacancies.
Om 10 år vil produksjonen av norsk gass kunne bli halvert.